Hello and welcome everybody. I'm your host Jason Zone Fisher. We are coming to you live right now from the Great Lakes Science Center at the Shaker Launch House Tech Fest event. We are beginning our live stream, so for everyone tuning in, be sure to send your questions in right now on the chat and we will answer them for you. Our first guest today, we are here with Bill Timischuk. Bill, thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Jason. This is an awesome affair.
It's pretty cool, right?
Great production.
Nice, nice. And Bill, you're here with BestHomeHealthcare.com Incorporated. Tell me a little bit about what you do.
Basically, BestHomeHealthcare.com Inc. supports 3 websites, all dealing with family caregiving. As you know, our population is getting older, people are living longer, families need to support these parents and loved ones. So we've developed resources that help make caregiving easier for the family. Our first resource was besthomehealthcare.com. And what that does is connect individuals and families that need care to local care providers. They can enter in a zip code, pull up a list of providers, or they can create what's called an e-care request, which is like an RFP for care that sends that out. It also has family care resources. You can list your prescriptions online for mom or dad. You can put your health information, whatever it is. So that's what we started with, was besthomehealthcare.com. We since then developed another site called careandshare.com. And it's care-share.com, Care and Share. And what that does is create a private, customizable community for an individual or family member that's experiencing a health crisis like cancer or dealing with senior care challenges for mom or dad. So basically, they would set up this community, invite family, friends, church members, whoever, and then when updates are made about mom or dad or little Susie who has cancer, it would update the entire community. It also has a family fundraising feature, a way to coordinate volunteer and help offerings, and photo sharing and much more. So these private social healthcare communities are really a way for the families to stay in touch, whether they're East Coast, West Coast, across the world.
Yeah.
It's huge. And it's because of Care and Share, one of the reasons we won the North Coast Opportunity Technology Fund Award from the county for $100,000 was to fund the launch of this. So Care and Share went live about 30 days ago, and now we're helping families. And it also helps the care provider because it gets them in front of families that may need their care. So all our resources are totally free to families, and it's provided by the generous support of sponsors, which could be pharmacies, hospice providers, long-term care providers, etc.
That's great. It sounds like an incredible idea, and it's got a lot of traction and momentum behind it, and you're doing a lot of good too. So it's definitely a win-win-win situation.
I appreciate that, Jason. I mean, my parents both had, I was a family caregiver for, both of my parents, so I know what people are going through out there.
Yeah.
And it's tough. And the more help you can bring, no matter what that help is, to the table is a good thing for the family and the community. And
absolutely. I was about to ask, how did you start this? How did you get involved in this healthcare online community?
Well, basically, Mom had chosen hospice at home, and so I saw a lot of what we went through with her in terms of coordinating everything, and it was a real challenge. And moved in with my dad, who has Alzheimer's, and I knew there had to be a better way to coordinate things, and that's why I created besthomehealthcare.com and careandshare.com.
That's great. Well, we'll be sure to check out the websites. Thank you so much for speaking with us. We were able to speak with you upstairs earlier today at the Tech Fest at your booth, and many other entrepreneurs who are here. So we're about to take a look at some of the other videos that we shot up there with all of the different booths and entrepreneurs that are here. Pretty exciting stuff happening, and this is at the top of that list.
It's a great program, great program. Thank you.
Thank you, definitely. And remember at home, if you have any questions, send them our way. We're going to answer them. Bill's here. Got any questions for the people at home? We'll chat to them too.
Yeah, log on to careandshare.com and register. It's free, care-n-share.com.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Great.